Bruh.
The way I create Donovan is like different, like it's very playful. In the last 10 years, whenever I do competitions or performances, I don't really hope. I just know the outcome already.
Yeah.
Not in a way of like a cocky way or an arrogant way, but it's just I'm very aware of what that outcome looks like from who's there, where it's at, the colors, the sounds, all of it. It's never against the competition. It's always just figuring out different ways to help use craft to change the world. Being on the same page of how we see this outcome, down to a T, and then also put the right intention and passion behind it so we can all feel the images in our imagination so that we can all see it. And I feel like when that happens, it's, I've never experienced a win like that before. Yeah, it's been a lot of humility and a lot of fun. Yesterday I was blown away with what everybody made and the connections that people made. 2 rolls out, you 2 in the back, 1 roll out. 8, go! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1. We decided to go around and just talk honestly about our expectations, why we're doing it, and then a promise to each other.
I don't think it's hard for me to make time because I love it so much, you know, and I see it with all you guys, and you guys inspired me.
Yeah, this show was a pretty big deal because I grew up watching, and I never would have thought I would be in this opportunity to, like, you know, be a part of it.
For me, breaking has not been fun for me. Even till this day, I'm still trying to like find my new purpose for breaking. Hopefully, BOTY will be that spark. It's not just about me no more, you know, it's about us. And I'm just here to kind of carry on, you know, the Rock Force legacy because I did nerd out on this shit. Like, I did put in the hours just for me to be right here, you know what I mean? So Rock Force means a lot to me, and breaking in general.
It's just really bittersweet because it was like around that year I did like the most traveling and a lot of battles, but within that same year I lost like 7 people. So it was like I was traveling so much and I felt like those people who took care of me, I never got to tell them thank you, and I was just busy living my life as a b-boy, and sometimes I feel like almost guilty for that, you know?
The commitment to doing it and then these opportunities coming up, like Germs had said, it just feels like the stars are aligning, and beyond that, I feel like we're all in that place, and that's rare.
Getting a check for X amount of dollars probably made me feel least happy than winning a battle where I just won a fucking trophy. And that's where it's like, yo, it's not about this like money all the time. I get it. We got to do what we got to do. You know, as Kareem always says, it really is bigger than us, and I don't even know how it came together. Like, yes, I'm here to do the work. We're here to do the work, but the opportunity, I personally feel like, is not in my control. You know, that was a blessing. That was supernatural, and here we are.
Ultimately, haven't quit breaking because something's compelling me still to be here. Something's telling me I'm not done with it yet. At the end of the day, Valley Year should be not only just like something that we're, you know, trying to make history with, because we are going to make history regardless if we win or lose. We're going to win this shit. Ultimately, let's build better relationships off of it so then we can do more. But these are the things that bring us together. And to be real, most of the trips, it's more fun just being around each other than being at the battle sometimes. And I love this shit.
Breaking's one thing that's always been there for me, which has always been there for you guys, right? The people that said they fall in love with in and out of it, right? It's always been there for you. My point is like, can I promise when we win that you feel joy for the next day? Honestly, I don't think so. I think we're gonna be happy for about 10 minutes. We know we've won, we're gonna win. Boom. We win, 10 minutes, it's joy. After that, we're gonna be like, where we're gonna eat at? We know what's gonna happen. It's not anything different. The difference is this opportunity to know each other and connect with each other, because there's a reason why it's a circle.
You have the ability to know that if you do the exact opposite of what everybody's doing right now, which is making fearful decisions out of the idea of being confused, you will be part of a different percentage of people. And this is why I'm doing this. It's because no artists are really making anything. Success means not very much. It's your value to humankind. If you do what is just needed to get the job done, that's what the outcome is going to be. We're all really lucky that Rock Force has carried on this decades and decades of history. And I'll be completely honest, everybody knows in the world that Rock Force is the #1 crew, mainly because of me. Take advantage of this feeling and bring it back to the people you love. But more importantly, you are that feeling. And when you're confused, it's because you're in a confused state. If you see problems, it's not the problem. It's because you're in a place, in a state that's not going to have the best answers. It's just what we do. We're all trying to take right now. But if you have the ability to give everything you got, I don't think there's another definition of life. Don't chase that money. Don't chase any three-dimensional object. Fall in love with your heart. And don't second guess all the work that you guys have put in the resume of just beauty, because it's very special. Trust in yourself, love yourself, communicate with yourself, so it's easy to communicate together. And I promise you guys, I'm here for you. You guys, good shit. That was good shit. You got some good shit.
Thank you, D.
3, Rock Force! 1, 2, 3, Rock Force!
DERELEEK. My balls.